Hello, this is Lance Johns. I wanted to talk about my car that I had for like a year and some months, and then my mama took it over. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a 2004 Chevy Classic. I just call it a Chevy Malibu, but I think that the name for it is like a Malibu Classic, like the old Malibu Classic, but it was a silver. It was actually like this one. Um, After I lost my neon, I wanted a car. I wanted another car because I was trying to help my mom out because she was living with my sister. My sister didn't drive. My mama, of course, she taught me how to drive with my granddaddy when he was still alive. So I was trying to help him out. Plus, my sister had Amber, so it's hard for like a mother, a daughter, and her mother to get around with no car. So and they was like borrowing my S10, and I needed my S10 for work. So hold on, I gotta go back to this picture. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I got this car from Guarani Chevrolet in Jacksonville. I was upset when I got this car because I wanted my grandma to co-sign for me, and she was willing to do that, but they ended up putting the car in her name, and they took me off it completely. It was my car. Okay, I got this car like the summer of 2005, and I got this car, and I was trying to get this car and not pay the sales tax because a lot of times in Arkansas, if you buy a car, they'll put the sales tax on the they'll put it on the lease. That's how I did with my neon. When I got my neon, I didn't pay the sales tax, and when I got my S10, I didn't pay the sales tax. But my Grand Am, I had to pay the sales tax, and that was kind of tough, but I was able to do it. My dog shout out they had to pay the sales tax because it was included on the car note. But they kind of screwed me over, and I remember my friend Mana. She told me I should have gave them back the car, but I went ahead and paid the sales tax, and I know the car was in my granny name, and I know when I tried to pay the tax on it, I had to assess it, and I found out that my cousin Wayne, he used to have a Chevy truck, and it was in my grandparents' name. And when he got rid of the car, he didn't pay the sales tax. But I know a lot of times if you get rid of a car and you tell them that you don't have the car no more, they'll take it off. But he didn't do that. I had to end up paying the sales tax, and I asked my granny to pay it, but she didn't want to pay it. And it was a tax in her name, so I had to end up paying that money, and it caused me to be like a year behind on those taxes. And then the next year, 2006, I had to pay the taxes on my grandma's old house, which she didn't have, and I and I kind of think I shouldn't have paid it because if she didn't have the house no more, then she shouldn't have paid the sales tax. But um, I went ahead and paid it. I had to write a hot check for it, but I ended up paying that hot check off because I didn't want to go to jail. But anyway, I had this car for a little over a year. I went to St. Louis in this car. I went to California in this car, and when I went to California in 2006, it just caused me to not want to be in Arkansas no more. Yeah, when I went to California in 2006, to visit my cousin Cookie and my family out there, my Aunt Bertha, and all of them, I just did not want to be in Arkansas anymore. Going there, it just made me not want to be in Arkansas anymore. It made me want to leave Arkansas. trying to do it to where the picture looks. Yeah, it made me want to leave Arkansas, and that's what I ended up doing. I ended up leaving Arkansas in December of 2006. I did it again. I'm trying to get like a good picture of this car. Yeah, it made me leave Arkansas when I went to California in 2006, and I just decided, I didn't want to be in Arkansas no more. And when I found out my sister was moving to Arizona, I jumped on the bandwagon and followed them to Arizona. Okay. Yeah, it just caused me not to want to be in Arkansas anymore. So, yeah, I let my mom take over his car, but she ended up getting rid of the car in 2008. But it was a good car. I didn't really have any problems out of it. I don't think my mom really had any problems out of it. I mean, she didn't tell me. But this car was in our family for 3 years, and when when I went to Arizona, I just drove my truck, and when I wrecked my truck, I got my Buick Century. But this car lasted in the family until 2008, and I know my uncle had like a 2005 Malibu, but the newer Malibu wasn't called Malibu Classic. It just, I guess, when they was getting rid of this model and bring on the model that my uncle had, they kept this model as a Malibu Classic or Classic. But yeah, it was a pretty good car. I mean, I went to California, St. Louis, and I mean, it was a pretty good car. It didn't really give me any problems. Yeah, I know it was similar to the Oldsmobile Cutlass that they stopped making after a couple years, but it was on the same platform as my Buick Century. Yeah, it had the same like design and stuff, but it was just a little smaller. But this car replaced the Chevy Malibu replaced the Chevy Corsica. But anyway, I'm going to end this video. Yeah, the 2004 Chevy Classic that I had, silver. Most of my cars have been silver, but yeah. But anyway, this is a car that I had, and I should have did the video the other way. But yeah, there was a car that I had, and rest in peace, Chevy Classic. All right, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for listening. I'm trying to yeah, thanks for listening, and hit the bell notifications, comment below. See something, say something, don't be afraid to speak out. Be clean, be sanitary, don't be a hoarder, social distance, wear a mask. Alright, thanks so much. Again, this is Lance Johns, Lance Johns driving Las Vegas, and have a good day. Bye.